A pro-Palestinian activist and former Columbia graduate student faces a hearing today to decide if he should be deported.
Protests sprung up throughout the city as demonstrators demand his release. Good Day's Briella Tomasetti is live at the federal courthouse in Lower Manhattan this morning with the latest on this report. Briella, good morning.
Tina and Tashani, good morning. Mahmoud Khalil is a permanent U.S. resident with a green card. He's currently being held down in Louisiana, but the Trump administration won't agree to send him back here to New York without a court order. Police say 12 people were taken into custody after demonstrators marched from Washington Square Park to Lower Manhattan and then clashed with police as they spilled onto the street and blocked traffic. A 25-year-old man was charged with obstructing governmental administration and disorderly conduct. Protests were also held at Gracie Mansion after Mayor Adams declined to criticize the Trump administration for detaining Khalil and said he'd let the federal government do its job.
It's an attack on our fundamental rights to free speech and our rights to protest.
I feel really strongly that a legal American resident was illegally detained.
Khalil played a major role in protests that swept Columbia's campus last spring. He was arrested at his university-owned apartment on Saturday. His lawyers insist he never committed a crime and was just expressing his political opinions. The Trump administration, on the other hand, believes he forfeited his rights to remain in the U.S., alleging he led activities aligned to Hamas, a designated terrorist organization. The White House says under the Immigration and Nationality Act, the Secretary of State has the right to revoke the green cards of individuals who are believed to be national security threats.
Mahmoud Khalil was an individual who was given the privilege of coming to this country to study at one of our nation's finest universities and colleges. And he took advantage of that opportunity, of that privilege, by siding with terrorists, Hamas terrorists who have killed innocent men, women, and children.
Khalil was more recently investigated by a new disciplinary body at Columbia University focused on harassment and discrimination complaints. Getting back to today's court hearing, though, it takes place at 11:30, and all eyes will be on the courthouse. For now, we're live in Lower Manhattan. Tina and Tashani, back to you.